meantime, we got to keep an eye on what's happening behind us here on radar.
Yeah.
I saw Sam in Brownsburg there. She had the umbrella out in her last
Yeah, we've got some sprinkles out there right now. The heavier rain is to the south, and I think that's where it's going to stay for the most part this morning, and then we'll have some more rain coming out. I wanted to show you, though, this is Carmel, where just a couple of minutes ago we saw some sprinkles start to move in. And if you just got up, this is something you need to be weather aware for, especially later this afternoon and evening. We have this slight risk of severe weather. On a scale of 1 to 5, that is a dose. And that is for basically Noblesville, Muncie, everything south, including the entire Indy metro area. Couple of things I want you to notice. Of course, see those sprinkles? I know it's hard to see there, but it's there over the metro. And then Bloomington on south, we've got rain. Look at this line of nastiness. Showers, thunderstorms, a series of severe thunderstorm watches and warnings in the St. Louis metro area. Now, here's what's been going on here. Of course, the sprinkles that we have in Indy, Sam has those in Brownsburg, but here's where more of the substantive rain is, south of Bloomington around Clear Creek. And then if you're driving down I-69, this is a mess, folks. Very heavy rain near Bloomfield and Bicknell. Let me zoom back up here. And again, these scattered sprinkles that are going on, we're getting that right now at WTHR too. Now, the timing of the bad storms, or the potential for bad storms, would be after 5 o'clock to 11. And that would be very common for this time of year, that area where we achieve our peak heating and then the sun goes down. The biggest threats would be damaging wind gusts, hail, a lower risk of rotating storms, but with this slight risk of severe weather, you never count that up. So we'll see some outdoor evening plans, maybe some possible power outages as a problem later on today. 62 right now, but a full 10 degrees cooler over in Indianapolis. And look at the heat in St. Louis. That's where all the storms are. 66 degrees there this early in the morning. Our dew points will be over 50 today and tomorrow, and then they start to go down a bit. So our humidity tomorrow, not as high as it will be today. And yesterday, I thought was kind of brutal in the afternoon. Those dew points were over 60. Later on today, though, again, a couple of spotty showers or maybe a brief thunderstorm this morning. And then as the kids are headed home to school and during the evening rush hour, that's when we'll experience those thunderstorms. This storm track getting caught up in the upper levels of the jet stream. So basically from Indy all the way down to Memphis and Nashville, Tennessee. Again, some sprinkles or light showers around at lunchtime. And then here we go. Here's this line. 4 o'clock, Lafayette and Peru. 5 o'clock, right over Indianapolis. Angela will be here with Sean. They'll be analyzing these storms as they race through the metro during the evening rush hour. By 6 o'clock, the line moves farther south, and by 11 o'clock tonight, things start to clear out. And I think the 7-day outlook is really good if you can get past today at 78 with a stormy start and stormy finish. Pleasant tomorrow, 72, and 75 Wednesday. 80 warming Thursday, and then more thunderstorms heading into a big weekend that we'll talk about more in just a few minutes.